Alright everyone, welcome to Jasper's History Facts. Well, today is February the 12th, and on this day in 1818, Chile declares independence from Spain. So the decisive victory doesn't technically happen yet. It doesn't happen until April, the Battle of Maipú, I believe is how it's pronounced, against Spain. However, this is an important day as well. This is the first anniversary of the Battle of Chucoco, I think is how that one's pronounced. Sorry, I'm not necessarily the best with certain pronunciations. But this is the first anniversary of that battle. And the Chileans declare their independence. And, you know, it's great for the Chileans, I'm sure. I guess you guys would have to tell me if you celebrate this day very much, if I have any Chilean viewers. But this is obviously a big deal for Chile, because, well, yes, they're only declaring their victory, their independence. In all intents and purposes, they are now independent. You know, Spain won't stop them. They'll have a crushing defeat in April, which will officially make them independent. But this is more or less, this is their independence, you know. They don't need to win that victory against Spain. Spain is already on the way out. Their empire is rapidly declining in the New World. And Chile is a good example of that happening. Chileans, you know, a lot of South Americans, not just Chileans, but they fought very hard for their independence. And it's very admirable. You know, you have these people that are oppressed by the Spanish. And, you know, the Spanish, sometimes a little bit more hands-off, sometimes a little bit more hands-on, really dependent on the colony. But either way, it's a lot of these peoples may have suffered in the past or even currently. And so you have, obviously, why a lot of these nations rebel against Spain, why they get their independence. And also, in some degree, because of the United States. They say, hey, look, they can do it. We can do it too. So, not to say the states necessarily helped these nations, weren't really in a position to, but the inspiration is sometimes good enough. But, you know, very good for Chile. I'm sure they appreciate that they are not a colony today. I'm sure, you know, I think most people would be. So, yeah, now you know.